You're listening to the Dash Action Podcast, Campaign 1, The Tales of Betshal. Dash Action is a real play tabletop adventure comedy podcast. It is not suitable for tiny children and their feeble, inferior brains.
Welcome back to Betshal, everybody. I am your humble DM, Lewis Bauer, aka Danger Man, and these are our players.
Hi, my name's Gordon Grundy. I play Taryn, the rogue thief, and Taryn is starting to think that maybe having a magic friend is not a bad thing at all.
Hi, my name's Ben Simpson. I play Moscow Lyle, the halfling bard. As Moscow drifts off to sleep, he feels like he hears a song of the frequency of Ulna.
Oh, very nice. Let's do a recap. Last time, the gang had a quick rest while they prepared to delve deeper into mystery. Kyron gave Taryn some tips on fighting, and Dyro taught Moscow about Ulna and the frequencies and harmonics of their magic. They descended into the basement and through the hidden door that they had uncovered. They found themselves in some cold and colorless tunnels where they became disoriented and were very nearly lost many times. Moscow and Taryn both saw a strange otherworldly place and felt the urge to give up. Eventually, through ingenuity and teamwork, they made it through the tunnels of madness. They escaped and entered a large room where they found Marge slumped over in the corner with a huge gash down her face. Dyro healed her, and through a clutch use of the Identify spell, Moscow learned she had a scrying spell on her. They decided to send Kyron to get some help and planned to meet at one of Taryn's former haunts, a closed-down butcher shop named Sweetmeats. Eventually, Kyron returned with Sunflower, who dispelled the scry, and they took the still unconscious Marge back to the hideout, and finally had a much-deserved long rest. That is where we are now. Moscow, you wake first.
Moscow's just gonna flip his legs off the side of the bed, dangling there, not quite touching the ground, with his hands on his knees, just waking up, just a bit groggy, and then all of a sudden remembers where we are.
You wake up and you're like, Nanny, where's the sausages? And you're like, oh shit. I just went through an extremely traumatic ordeal. Probably the craziest thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. But where are the sausages?
Where are they now? So he snaps awake and exclaims, Marge, to himself, and dashes out of the room to have a look around and see who he can find.
So Taryn, you are startled from your somewhat restless sleep as Moscow exclaims Marge before leaving the room.
Taryn's gonna jump out of bed, head down to where Moscow is running off to.
So you both leave the room and head into the main hall. For a split second, it's eerily quiet and silent, like nobody's there. Then you hear through the door a conversation.
What do you mean they've gone to Hammershold? We need them here. There's a fucking psycho in the loose. He knows our faces. Dyro, calm down. I understand this one's personal for you, but this mission was already in play before what happened with Marge, and we can't delay any further. We got a lot of spinning plates right now.
I run up and bang on the door.
Shit.
Moscow, you run up to the door, bang, 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 bang on the door. They hush their talking. Mama comes to the door and just opens it a crack and says, we'll be out in a moment, child. What can I help you with?
Where's Marge? Where's everyone else?
Okay, calm down. Come on, Dyro. And they exit the room and come into the main room, and you can see Dyro is visibly upset. And he says, No, I'm not done. This is bullshit. Where is Sunflower? Calm down, Dyro, please. Look, boys, there's been a change. Kyron and Harkax have been sent to Hammershold.
Is that another part of the city? What is that?
I thought all of the problems in Betshal were located here. What do the dwarves have to do with this?
Well, it's complicated, but Kyron and Harkax have been sent up to Hammershold because there's a change in power coming, and they need to help sway the tide.
Meantime, we're just left alone? They backed us up in the last fight. I don't want to start exploring again looking for serial killers alone.
Well, there's an issue there
that's slightly more pressing than that right now. The wound that Marge suffered was more than skin deep. There's some sort of curse taking hold of her. She's not being healed right. I've been looking into it throughout the night, and I think I know how to fix it. But I need some spell components, and I was gonna see if y'all would be happy to get them for me.
If that's what we have to do, I don't see why not. If it's going to help someone out, then yeah, I think we should do it.
I'm not comfortable with going out running around looking for stuff if I don't have a full group of people with me. These guys aren't screwing around. They'll take you and cut a bit of flesh off you and then turn you into a zombie. I don't want to be running around the city by myself.
You don't have to do this, but you won't be by yourself. You'll have Dyro, you'll be together. I'll be able to provide you with a little bit of a buff, but I don't need you to go around the city collecting things. Y'all gonna have to go under the city.
We can go under the city?
I've been in the city a long time. There are sewers. You don't want to go into the sewers. That's disgusting.
Every time they rebuilt Betshal, they just built it on top of what was there before. The depths of this city go down for miles, and there is ruins down there, and there was a lot of death down there when they built over it. That's why the components are down there. There's a fungi down there that grows off of long gone bones. It's a necrotic psychedelic fungus that I need to finish this spell, make it right poultice, and I believe it will be able to cure Marge of this sickness we can't seem to get rid of.
And it's like under the city?
You guys said you were in some tunnels. This is below that and more. Through cracks, shafts, tunnels, and winding old staircases, you can get down to the old ruins. And that's where you'll find the necrotic fungi that I need for this spell.
Well, has Dyro been down there before?
Not that I know. He may have.
This sounds crazy. How do you even get down there?
We have access to the sewers from here, and Hycax has laid out a map of how to get into the ruins.
Of course, leave it to the bunny rabbit.
He goes under the city for all of his exploits, to get around without being seen. That boy is like a shadow, and that's why we need him up there. But I understand that y'all were dragged into this through your personal connections to Dyro and Marge. So that's why I thought maybe you could help me help her.
Well, I'm ready to go, but I can't do this on my own. I think we need to go and talk to Dyro.
Dyro will come around. He's just upset at the moment, understandably. He's worried about the person who took Marge and what the implications of that might be. But before you go and talk to Dyro, follow me if you would. I have something for you. And she leads you down a hallway, through a room, and she unlocks this big heavy steel door, revealing an armory of sorts. You go in there and she gestures to these beautifully crafted chainmail shirts on the walls of different sizes and different designs.
Whoa, these are awesome. These are like legit guard uniforms. Wow, I've never had anything like this.
They look even fancier than what the Rin wear.
Yeah, I'll say, I wouldn't mind picking a fight with the Rin if I was wearing one of these.
This armor used to belong to some of our former brothers and sisters in arms before they fell.
Taryn's face drops. Hang on, did they die wearing these? Are these as good as I think they are, or how do you get killed if you're wearing one of these?
Well, if you're fighting untold evil that's hell-bent on becoming an undead god, and the avatars of powerful dragon deities, and you lay everything on the line for the rest of your team.
Whoa, hang on. Gods? You were fighting gods? I'm not fighting a god. I don't care how much plate mail I'm wearing.
Yeah, no, I would not recommend it.
You said we were just going to go looking for a mushroom.
No, don't get it twisted. You got me all wrong. That was then, this is now. They faced off against gods. I am just asking you to get some mushrooms. There are dangers down under the city, but nothing like that. Y'all ain't ready to be fighting no gods.
Okay, because it seems like that you're just giving us some really great armor to send us looking for a mushroom. Like, I've been picking mushrooms before, and I didn't need to get dressed up for it.
That sounds really great to me, Mama. Could I have one, please? Moscow puts his hands out.
You're ruining my argument, Moscow.
I can wear armor mushroom picking. It sounds amazing. Safest picker ever.
Yeah.
You never can be too careful. You know, I don't know what's down there, but I've heard of many things. Like, I know I heard people been flushing their pet crocodiles, and then they grow up and become sewer crocodiles.
People flush, what? I don't want to go into these sewers anymore. I was half okay with the idea when I was like, well, if we're not in the main city, maybe they won't be looking for us underground. But you're saying there's crocodiles down there?
No, I've heard of that before, for sure. Yeah, that's why you're not supposed to sit on the toilet too long, because the crocodiles will come get you.
That's how I know this boy been raised right. He's heard all the right warnings growing up.
That's my nanny and pappy.
And that's why you never stare at the sun, because the crocodiles might get you.
Terranos just cannot believe what he's hearing. It's like, who raised you?
There is a lot of dangers outside these walls, and it doesn't even bear thinking about stepping out. And you can see she starts to sweat and panic a bit as she thinks about leaving this sanctum. But after a minute, she gets a grip on herself. She goes, anyway, look, Taryn, I don't expect you to do anything you're not comfortable with. I know that this is all new to you. Dairo brought you guys into this, and that you were willing because you were following a noble cause, and you didn't have time to think about it. But y'all have proven yourself, and now you have a moment to think about whether you would like to officially join the Unseen Servants. In the meantime, I'd like you to take these. Moskro, I think this will fit y'all just perfect. And she pulls down a little elven mail. And he's like, hey, I'm an elven male. No.
That was what went through my head.
Put me down.
Hey, put me back on that shelf.
Yeah, he goes, hey, don't strap me to your body. I don't want to raise your AC. No, she pulls down a little halfling-sized chainmail shirt. She goes, this belonged to one of our bravest warriors. It served him well, and she hands it to you. It's this beautifully ornate elven chainmail with crimson and cobalt coloring, but crudely slapped onto the back of it is a homemade patch that just says the Gypsy King.
Oh, Moskro, that looks cool. Do you have anything like that in my size? That's really nice.
This one may be a little wide across the shoulders, but it shouldn't be a problem. She pulls down another chainmail shirt, and you can see this one is beautifully crafted with these dark purple tendril patterns and designs all over coming up from the side of it.
Oh, look at this. This must be worth like 250 gold pieces.
They're worth a lot more than that. This one came from another one of our fine warriors who sadly lost his way, but the armor should do you well.
I think this is one of the nicest things I've ever owned. Thank you. Thank you, Mama.
Look, you're welcome. You can take those regardless of what you decide to do, because with what you've been through and how much you helped out Dairo, you should be protected. There's something else I think you should have. She looks at you, Moskro, and she sees the sickle on your belt, and she just nods, but she looks at you, Taryn, and she goes, that dagger is a symbol of how underprepared we were for this whole endeavor. I think Kyron just grabbed it in a rush, and
I mean, it's a pretty nice dagger. I like this dagger.
You can keep it, but I think you should have something a bit more hardy. She pulls out this case, and it's got just this cold air emanating off of it. This is incredibly dear to my heart. This weapon is very rare. I think it could really serve you well. And she hands you this box. You open it up. You see this ice blue rapier.
Oh, wow.
It's thrumming with energy, and as you pick it up, you sort of feel this little bit of energy surge through your wrist and up your arm, and it feels cold to the touch at first, but quickly adjusts and feels just right, and you give it a bit of a swing around. Feels light as air, but it looks beautiful and deadly.
That's amazing.
This is the Frostbrand Rapier.
Frostbrand Rapier. Awesome. A +6 to hit and 1d8 +4 damage. Oh!
Yeah, and you get the extra d6 of cold damage, I believe.
Oh, really?
So it's 1d8 plus 1d6 plus 4.
Holy shit.
Wow, that's a big deal.
She looks at you and says, this belonged to someone very dear to me. I think it's a new owner with you. Seems to like your touch.
Mama, are you sure it's okay for me to take this? This looks like an enchanted weapon. This must mean a lot to you. You just want to give it to me?
I had it stashed away deep in this room, and I felt it calling. It was calling for a new owner. If you all are willing to step into this life, then you should certainly be equipped properly for what you may come across.
Mama, I promise you that for as long as I hold this weapon, I will try to fight for what's right, and I will go on this adventure. And if I turn away and decide that I can't do it anymore, I'll return this to you.
Thank you. I think the sword's found the right person.
Taran is very uncomfortable with this incredible gift that he has just been given.
So as Mama's bestowing this weapon on Taran, Moscow's putting on his elven mail just in the corner and humming to himself. And it's sort of just listening to the back and forth between Mama and Taran, and he's just putting this chainmail on, and through his humming and hearing the beautiful words of Taran being so respectful with this rapier, he is just, in his own mind, just accidentally gives you bardic inspiration.
Aw. I'll definitely take it.
And whether it lasts or not, it was more of the feeling that Moscow was having about hearing that.
Yeah, cool.
That back and forth, and just being accepted into the unseen servants.
Unseen servants. It's a good name.
Yeah.
I think we need to start a band.
I do pick the bass a little. I like a slap of the bass.
Great. Is Moscow's bardic inspiration, is that a D6?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. She looks at you, Moscow, and says, "You're more along the lines of my persuasion of enchanting and casting and whatnot, and I think that sickle shall serve you well."
Thank you, Mama. All of this chainmail is amazing. This sickle is just, I feel they're precious to me now.
I could tell they feel right with y'all.
Yeah, Moscow, you look like a tiny little knight. You look awesome, man.
It's like a dream come true.
Taran strikes a pose, hands on hips, big smile. Check it out. We're just a bunch of knights doing knightly things.
You'll fit the part.
And he draws the rapier and holds it up. He says, "Mama, we'll find you that mushroom.
And we'll be safe about it."
And we're gonna look good doing it."
She gets like a bit of a worried look on her face and goes, "Just be careful, because it's dangerous outside these walls. I'm really ashamed that you even have to step outside. I wish no one ever had to leave the sanctum."
Look, Mama, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're giving me some mixed messages. I'm almost excited to go on this adventure now, and now you're kind of turning me back off it. Is it safe? Are we gonna be okay?
Hey, we need to find this mushroom, man.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, if I can't go out there because people could sneeze on me, give me some sort of virus, or you could trip on a grate and fall and die, or you could even roll your ankle on fucking bagel and crack your head on the pavement.
I have rolled my ankle on a bagel. It was. Sorry.
She just starts to have a bit of a panic attack, and then she goes, I gotta sit down.
Okay, alright. I think I see what's happening. It's okay. You know what? We'll go. You stay here. Stay safe. Stay out of the way. We'll go get this mushroom and we'll come right back. How do we get under the city, actually? That's something we haven't discussed yet. How do we get down there? Do we have to go through the sewers? Are there gonna be crocodiles?
Yeah, there probably will be.
I don't like crocodiles. I've never met a crocodile.
Because last crocodile I met puts her feet up on the chair, and you can see she's got these big, massive crocodile leather boots, and she goes, "Didn't fare so well."
I thought you were gonna say she was missing a leg, and I was gonna be like, "Are you kidding me? I'm not going down there." Whoa, those are some nice boots.
Yeah, well, thank you.
All right, if I could get some nice boots out of it, I'll fight a crocodile.
Well, should we get Dyro before we head down?
Oh yeah, I forgot about Dyro. Let's go grab him and tell him the good news.
You go talk to Dyro. I'm sure he's calmed down. Come and see me right before you leave, and I'll give you a bit of a buff, and I'll show you where to go.
We just walk up the stairs to the door where Dyro walked out, and Taran just bursts through the door and goes, "Hey Dyro, check out this cool armor. We're gonna go look for a mushroom. You want to come look for a mushroom?"
And Tyra goes, looking good, guys. Yeah, oh, I see you got a nice new sword, too.
Hells yeah, this thing glows in the dark and everything.
That is a fitting companion fire and ice, baby! And he pulls out his sword and lights it on fire.
Oh, I didn't know it did that. Oh man, we're just a bunch of cool dudes.
Moscow's just got his sickle and he's just trying to bounce the light into your eyes because his doesn't light up or anything.
It doesn't light up. Oh,
You pull your sickle out. It does have a moon glow to it with a bit of a star sparkle around it in moments like these.
Ooh.
But Dyro says, yeah, I suppose you didn't see it in the tunnels. I lit it up and I was like, hey, I'll lead the way. But then I fucking went down the wrong tunnel and got lost for fucking ages. Anyway.
yeah, let's never speak about that again. That was terrifying.
We never talk about the T word.
I spent way too much time alone in my own head in those tunnels.
Yeah, they were not good. Look, Mama told me about the mushrooms, and of course I want to go and get them. I feel a bit nervous not having my right-hand man around. You know, he saved my ass more than a few times, but no, I'm capable. I'm in complete control, you know?
Yeah, I think it'll be alright.
You're more than capable, Dyro. I've seen you on stage and I've seen you in battle. You can do everything.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
It's true, and you know what? I reckon all three of us can end up with a pair of crocodile boots.
That's a good idea. We'd be the Boot Brothers.
Boot Brothers. We need to start another band.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a bit of a player and a singer. And we got this little man here, yeah. He looks like he can play.
And Moscow just blushes.
Dyro goes, and for you? And pulls out a triangle.
What do I do with this?
Wow. And he pulls out a little metal stick and goes, ding. Guess it's an instrument for you, huh?
Taryn legitimately can't tell if this is supposed to be flattering or if he's being made fun of. He's like, thanks. And then he ding.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm just kidding, man. I don't know what you can play.
Definitely not that.
Like, yeah, no, triangles are dumb.
He goes, look, let's go and let's get these mushrooms, eh?
Yeah, let's go.
You guys go back in, you go up to Mama, and she goes, hopefully this lasts long enough, and casts Bear's endurance on you at a higher level.
Ooh.
So she can get you all, and you get 2d6 of temporary hit points.
Oh, shit, yeah.
If you want to roll them each, or I can roll them and you both take the same.
I think we're gonna roll each.
Yeah, nice.
I got an 8.
Or 10.
Ah,
Nice one.
I want to take the same.
Dyro says, look, sorry about before, everyone. I lost my shit, but there's a lot going on. And Mama goes, it's totally understandable, and it's not our deal, you know. We're stretched. We're stretched thin right now, but...
Wow, Mama, that was amazing. I feel great. I feel like I could take on a whole army.
I feel like I'm ready to pick some mushrooms.
You look like you're ready to pick some mushrooms. Look at this guy.
He does look a little bit like a mushroom with that big hair.
It's because he's a fun guy.
He's a hell of a fun guy. You guys are told where to go by Mama. She gives you the map from Hycax. You head down into the back of their sanctum, and there's a ladder with a steel trap door over it that Dyro opens up, and he goes, all right, I guess we're descending into the city, huh?
Oh, hang on. Before we go, I need light. I need torches. I don't want to go down into the dungeons again with just like a little pissy little flame again. I want something real that we can see with.
Ah, yes, good thinking. You know what else we want? Rope. We need more rope.
Oh god, we need more rope.
Always have to have rope.
Yep.
Wait. Okay, and he runs back and comes out with, he goes, I can't believe I forgot, and comes back with 3 nicely packed backpacks with explorer's equipment in them.
Cool.
Oh, nice. Taryn walks in and goes, I've seen these movies before. I'm not going anywhere without my 10-foot pole. I'm kidding. I'm not taking a 10-foot pole with me.
He gets immediately stuck in a
Yeah, there's a tight corner and it just does not go through.
And Dairo goes, I wouldn't touch a 10-foot pole with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Hey, cool. Look at these cool backpacks. I've still got my satchel of smoke bombs that I haven't had a chance to use yet.
Nice.
And I've got my backpack of explorer's stuff. I'm all armored up. Taryn's ready. Taryn is ready for this.
Hell yes. Let's do this for Marge.
For Marge.
For Marge. Wait, is that cheese?
Fromage.
All right.
You head down the ladder into the sewers. Following the map, you're able to find paths into the lower tunnels and eventually the ruins of old Betshal.
Whoa. I didn't know these tunnels even were down here. Why have I been hiding out in butcher shops when I could have been down here the whole time? I would have never had an issue with the Rin.
Because there's crocodiles down here, man.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot about the crocodiles. Oh god, now he's like, you know when you realize there are bugs in an area and then you feel like there are bugs on you at all times? He just feels like there's constantly a crocodile rubbing against his leg. Oh god, what was that? Did you hear that?
Huh? What?
I didn't hear anything. What was it?
It sounded like a crocodile.
What does a crocodile sound like?
Yeah.
It sounds like this. No, it doesn't sound like that. I can't remember what a crocodile sounds like.
No, I have no idea what a crocodile sounds like.
Well, let's hope we don't find out.
Yeah, here's to that, my friend.
Wait a minute. If none of us know what a crocodile sounds like, how are we gonna know if we hear a crocodile?
Oh god, now you're freaking me out.
I'm gonna do a survival check. Can I identify a crocodile by its sound? I rolled a 12.
We're like two steps off the bottom rung of the ladder.
I know, we're worried about
The
crocodiles.
group is falling apart.
No, you guys are in. You've made your way down into the ruins of the old city now.
Okay.
You can see like just old destroyed buildings and like this old church. And as you pass through, someone roll me a d20.
Just a straight d20?
Yes, an encounter check.
Oh, I don't know if I wanted to roll an 18.
An 18. Okay, cool.
Oh, I'm worried.
Hey, you wanted to know what a crocodile sounds like.
Yeah. It sounds like this.
Cool. So you guys are all moving through the ruins and heading towards the path that Hycax had laid out where it goes deeper. Now make a perception check.
Okay. 15.
Not great. 11.
11, 15. Cool. So you're making your way through these ruins and you can see old destroyed churches. And as you continue on, you see a few churches and none of them are churches or temples of Celeste. They're all of different gods.
Do we recognize the gods, or we just know that they're not the churches that we'd normally see?
You can make a religion or a history check if you'd like.
Well, for me, both of those are the same. Okay, that's an 18.
18, nice. You have a cursory knowledge of other gods. As far as you know, it's just always been Celeste in the city and that's it. But you can see here there's temples with cracked statues and emblems, and one of them you can see is of a dragon, and it looks like it's faded and just cracked stone now, but you see the shape of it looks like an old god that you had heard about called Bahamut, the Platinum Dragon.
Hey, Moscro.
Yeah?
Check it out, man. These guys, Betshal used to worship the dragons.
Huh? What?
Yeah. Check it out. This is a whole church dedicated to Bahamut, the Platinum Dragon.
Whoa. I don't really know any dragons.
I only know a couple, but, you know, I know the cool ones.
I know platinum is, like, expensive, right?
I don't think I've ever even seen a platinum coin.
Yeah, I've just heard of it.
There's a whole dragon made of platinum? That'd be amazing.
That'd be worth quite a bit. My clan believes in many different gods, and I never heard of Celeste before coming to the city.
Wait, really? I mean, I guess I've always grown up in Betshal, but I thought everyone would have known of Celeste. Like, there are stories of Celeste saving Betshal, but I assumed she would do that for a bunch of cities. Like, Why would she just be focused on one city, even though it is a big city? Wait, so is Celeste just not known outside of Betshal?
She's known now as the god of Betshal, but before I came to the city a long time ago, that my clan, we're travelers. We never had heard of her, so I found it just unusual. But I still keep my own gods.
I guess so, but it's also kind of like everyone has their own gods, but you definitely don't disrespect any other gods, otherwise you're gonna get struck down. So I'm surprised that we stopped worshipping all of these old gods. Celeste may be the goddess of the city, but that doesn't mean she's the only one.
Yeah, this is my feeling exactly, but and then with that 15 perception check, you hear this whispering in the distance and a bit of clanging and scraping, and you can hear this. No, there's more around here. No, they're gonna. Wait, no, shut up, no. Hey, listen, no, I'm the one who did it. No, you're kidding yourself. No one's coming to stack it. No one can get it. I protect it. And then you see, as you round this corner, a short figure, taller than Moscow, but shorter and wider than Taran. And you see it scrambling in the rocks and looking for stuff. And it's got this dark skin and a big frazzled white beard, old rusted armor on it. You can see it just talking to itself, going, no. Yeah. No one's gonna get it. No one ever get it. I find more. I keep it. I'm going to make it.
I'm gonna grab Moscow and Dyro by their shoulders and just make sure that they can see what's happening and no, do not make a sound.
Yeah, you grab it and point out to them.
Hey guys, let's just back up. Let's just get out. We'll find another way around. We don't want to deal with whatever that is.
Okay. Well, we have to sneak around past where he is, but we can take a wide berth. We have to get through.
Yeah, he seems like he's pretty busy at the moment.
Let's go, and everyone make a stealth check for me.
Natural 20.
Oh,
shit,
fuck yeah. I mean, I got a 21, but it wasn't natural.
Yeah. I'm hidden inside your shadow.
Yeah. Holy shit, where did Moscow go? You're holding all of your chainmail so it doesn't clink, and then you just...
Awesome. I'm just gonna roll here. Dyro rolled a 2 and got his +5. So he's got a 7.
Okay.
You guys start to make your way through, and you're quietly sneaking past, and you're just hearing this guy talking to himself. We're gonna get back. I'm gonna get enough. I'm gonna get enough together, and I'll make the best fucking weapon that you've ever seen, and we're gonna get it back. You guys are sneaking on, and you guys are ahead, silent. You guys are like shadows, and then Dyro drops that triangle.
Taran and Moscow are literally in front, your classic Scooby-Doo tiptoeing along, and then you hear this ding 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 and just pause and look back behind us. What the hell?
Dyro got a 7 with his +5. This guy has a +0, but he rolled an 8.
Oh, well done.
And the triangle drops to the ground. Shh. They're coming to take it. Oh, I knew they would come. Hey! And he looks over at you with wild, massive eyebrows. All his hair's white, his skin's purplish. And he's got this hammer. And he goes, You're not gonna take it from me! And starts running at you.
We were gonna come and take it, but then we saw you here and we figured, you know what? You can keep it. We don't want it anymore.
Everybody wants it, that's why dead. Oh, dead. And I'm here alone. And you can see his eyes as he runs at you. It's wild, manic fucking eyes. Roll initiative, boys.
Oh no. Alright, rolling initiative. Oh, I'm rolling really well tonight.
Nobody's gonna take it from me. I'll take your legs first, you bastards.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know what it is, but I want to keep my legs. I rolled a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice.
I got a 16, but I am incredibly well hidden.
It's true.
Yeah, you stealth Taran. I guess before you spoke up as well, you were technically hidden.
I'm just straight up behind Tara.
Yeah, Dairo's there, just scrambling for his triangle. He's like, sorry guys.
He just keeps like kicking it along a little bit. And can't quite
Told
pick
you
it up.
triangles were dumb. Gosh, no one likes a triangle.
I should have listened.
It was a dumb joke.
This is bad joke karma.
Your joke is actually going to get us killed.
So you got a 20.
20 and a 16, was it?
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Dairo got a 13. Now let's just see for old matey. So this guy's running at you with this cracked hammer, and he's screaming out at you, "You're not gonna take it from me! I'm gonna break your fucking legs!" And Taran, you're up first.
Oh, hammer versus rapier. I don't like the odds, but I'm gonna try and step in real quick, get in close range, and I don't even know. I want to try and slash his arm. Actually, I'm gonna try and cut his arm so that he drops his hammer, without doing permanent damage to him. Maybe we can salvage this friend.
Yeah, cool. Gonna try and do it like a disarming strike on him. Make an attack roll.
So I rolled a 9. Frostbrand is a +6, so that's a 15 to hit. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay, well, let me just see. His armor class is 16. So he's got, you can see he's got like this old rusted, cracked armor on. So yeah, you would need to use the inspiration to hit.
Yeah, and I rolled a 2, which gets me over the line.
That gets you there, yeah. He rushes towards Dairo, and you step into the side and slash up at his arm with the hammer. Do the damage.
So that is... The damage for the rapier itself is 1d8 plus 4, and then there is a 1d6 of frost damage in addition.
Yeah.
Cool. 9, 13. 13 damage in total.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a nice, nasty hit.
Ooh, this thing is sharp like a razor.
Feel it in your hand easily. You swing it around. You slash up at his arm. He's going to make a check to see if he can hold on to it. Oh, he rolled a natural 20.
No! Oh no.
So he slashes at his arm, and he just tightens his grip on his hammer and goes, "You try to take everything from me, you fucking scoundrels! I'll take your fucking balls first." Looks at you. Next up, Moscrow.
Yikes.
It's just in that moment, Taran has a very scared look on his face.
Oh yeah, and sorry, Taran, if there's anything else you'd like to do, bonus action or anything, hide.
Oh, I can hide as a bonus action.
That would give you sneak attack if you were hidden, if you attacked from hidden.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. I'm gonna slice his hand, see that he didn't care, and then instinctively just go, "Ugh," and hide away. I don't know how I'm hiding, but I'm hiding.
Yeah, roll a stealth check.
Yep. With a +6, that is an 8.
Ooh. You dart behind some broken stone.
Oh, it actually worked?
You're not sure how well you've hidden, but you've definitely attempted to hide.
Okay, cool.
And then he swings his head around wildly, and he's like, he just, "I'm gonna crush your balls," and he just points his hammer at you, Moscow.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna crush your baby balls.
Oh, God.
I think this guy might have been alone for a long time. He's forgotten how to interact with humans.
Yeah, Moscow's gonna put his hands straight out in front of him and go, "Stop, you crazy beast, man!" And the stop is gonna be the word for his command spell.
Nice. What's that, a con save?
It is a wisdom save 14.
Ooh, okay. He's not a wise man.
It doesn't sound like it.
Oh, yeah. He's got a turn. He goes, "You think you can come and take it from me?" And then he goes to step forward and he goes, and just goes, "I'm actually going to stay right here." He goes, "Come and get me."
Taran is so confused.
Moscow's just keeping his arms out in front of him, not breaking eye contact, because he's just like,
Can't lose your concentration.
Yeah.
Oh, he actually has advantage on saving throws against spells.
Oh.
So let me just have another roll on that, actually. That's a natural one, so I think I'll keep the 10. Still, that happens as described.
Excellent.
Yeah, Moscow, anything else?
Nope, that's it. just holding fast.
Oh, he's like,
Come at me, you fucking cowards. Come to me. Come bring your balls to me.
and Dyro goes, okay, enough about the boss guy. This guy's a real downer. I feel bad for him, but you know, and they just blast him twice in the face with the Eldritch Blast.
Holy shit! Dyro doesn't fuck around. Who is this mild inconvenience in my way? Eldritch Blast!
I've had a fucking rough week. 2 blasts straight to the face. And the guy goes,
Ah, now, that ain't cool, man.
next up is this guy's turn, and on his turn he goes,
You fucking bastards can't take it from me.
you see his veins in his neck and head start to pulse, and his body starts to pop out like one shoulder, then the other shoulder, and he enlarges to double his size.
Oh god.
He becomes this like fucking 7-foot behemoth. He's stopped there, so he goes,
You're not gonna come to me, then have a taste of this. And
he's gonna pull out some javelins, and he's like,
taste my javelin.
throws one at Dyro.
Taryn sees this guy like dislocate every bone in his body and double in size. He's like, hang on, does everyone use magic now? I've got my entire life without seeing any magic. Now everyone does it?
And Dyro goes,
Hey man, welcome to the club. You fancy man with the nice little hat. I'll have that hat and I'll have your balls.
and throws his javelin, and it pierces straight through Dyro's chest with a critical hit.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Nice, and he's gonna do 4d6.
Oh my god. Looks like it's just you and me, Moscow.
Holy hell.
He throws this thing, it pierces through Dyro's shoulder on his right shoulder, where if it was on the left it would have been his heart. It deals him 17 damage, and he goes, Ugh! And falls back onto his ass. He goes, ah, jeez! Okay, we're not joking around, okay, and then the Dwarga. If I remember, there was not even any checks on command, is there?
No, but I was just reading it. It says duration is 1 round.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently,
Wow.
but it also says the effect is prone.
Okay, so
Oh, okay. So you are stuck.
he's stuck, and you have advantage on him.
Yes.
A round ends when it gets back to your end of your turn, I think.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, cool. So he's still stuck there. He's done his sweet ass javelin attack on Dyro, made his big move by enlarging, and he just stands there beating his chest with the hammer, going, "Come on, Taryn, that's your turn."
Taryn's just in shock.
And you're not technically hidden well enough to get the
Yeah, no, that's
advantage.
that's
sneak
fair.
attack.
Yeah, okay. Taryn's just gonna try and avenge Dyro. Moscow, you get to Dyro. I'll take this guy.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
So that's a 1.
Dyro is still up, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, I still rolled a 1.
Yeah, okay, you roll a 1. You run in, you're like, I'll get this guy, and you jump in to slash at him. As you run up to him, you realize just how big he is, and he just turns to you with the mad eyes and goes,
You're bringing me your balls, are ya?
and you just go to strike at him, and it glances off his arm.
No, Taryn just all of the enthusiasm just went out of him in this fight when he saw what he was up against.
And Moscow, that's your turn.
Seeing a javelin go through Dyro, he remembers what Dyro was telling him about Olnar and starts to focus on the frequency of it and tries to purposely cast Dissonant Whispers onto this maniac.
Yeah.
So it's a Wisdom 14 save.
Yeah. Cool. Let's do it. He fails.
Wow. Okay. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far.
What was your whisper?
That's a good question. Moscow's got his hands out in front of him still, and command has left this maniac, so he's just going, go away, go away, go away. It's just sort of like pulsing through him.
Yeah.
So that's 12 psychic damage.
Oh, nice. You guys are doing some good fucking damage.
And it says it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you.
Which is 0 because he's prone.
Yes, he is prone still. That's true.
You send out that pulse of energy as this dark energy emits from your hands, and you see he's on the ground, clasped at his head, and he's going, they're coming to take it. No, I can't go. I gotta go. No, shut up. No, you shut up. No. They're not friends. No. He looks pretty fucked up. Body's looking quite hurt, and his mind looks even worse from that damage. You can tell he's probably the kind of person who's already got dissonant whispers going on.
Yeah.
Dyro, as a bonus action, goes to you, Moscrow, and goes, "You're really getting the hang of it. That was incredible." And you get a D8 of Bardic Inspiration.
Ooh, yeah.
Fuck, this shoulder really hurts. You son of a bitch. And sends 2 Eldritch Blasts at him.
How come Dyro gets to do it twice?
Higher level.
He is at a slightly higher level than you guys.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
One of them hits as he falters and winces from the pain. 2 damage. So it blasts into this creature's shoulder. He's still looking pretty fucked up. He's getting close to death's door. He's on the footpath outside.
He's ringing the bell.
Yeah, he's looking fucked up, and it is his turn. So this thing is looking around at you all. He's holding his head, and he goes, and you see he stands up slowly. Yeah, you can't take it from me. And he disappears.
No!
Out of your sight. Just goes invisible. You feel a presence behind you, Moscrow. You just, when it feels like someone's looking at you.
Yeah.
Well, it feels like that big time, and he's gonna make.
Shit.
That's a 17 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
I'm not being frightened, am I?
No, you're not being frightened. You are being
Damn it.
smacked the shit out of from behind with a giant hammer.
No, he's only a little boy.
You just feel this hammer whack into your chainmail. You take 8 bludgeoning damage, and it just takes the wind out of you, but you feel the effect is much lessened by this armor that you've been given.
Okay.
And you feel the presence leave. You can take a swing at him with disadvantage if you want, because he's moving out of your area.
Oh, big time. Yeah, I'm just gonna, swing backwards with my moon sickle.
Yeah, just out of a reaction. Go for it, just with disadvantage.
Yeah. 11.
You swing out wild after this pain of being smacked in the back, but he is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, Jesus.
And you just hear a whisper as he leaves your area. It's just like, I'm gonna take those balls. And the presence is gone.
Moscow, having never really wielded a weapon before, is now clinging very tightly to his moon sickle.
Taran, that's your turn.
Yeah, excellent. Okay. Oh, I can't tell where he is.
Sorry, after he attacked Moscow, he actually, he came back and just stepped back into the shadows, but he is now visible.
Oh, okay, excellent. I'm going to use deception, which is something I'm kind of good at. I'm going to yell out, look, they got it. They're getting away with it.
Oh, God.
Okay, cool. Make a deception roll.
Oh, come on. That was going to be a 19. A 3 is not 19. That is a total of 8.
Damn.
You can see he looks over where you're pointing. He goes, what? He goes,
You cheeky bastards. You think I look over there so you say someone else can get it so you can come and get it. No, I've had that before and still got their balls back at my lair.
You got me.
You're gonna pay for that.
What is this guy's obsession with balls?
They're collector's items.
They're only worthwhile if you've got the full pair.
I'd say that's a free action, Taran, so you can still do your whole turn.
Oh, okay. In that case, all right. But I'm also going to do an insight check. I want to know if he has it on him, whatever it is, or if he has it somewhere else and he's trying to protect it.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. You can do insight or perception.
That is a 14.
You look at him, and whatever it is, when you told him they were coming to get it, you saw that he looked over where you pointed and over in another direction. Ooh. So you get the idea that he has not got it on him, whatever it is.
Okay, in that case, my last action for this turn is going to be a bonus action, and it is going to be to hide.
Oh yeah, give me that stealth roll.
A freaking 2! So that's an 8. It is a total of 8, but I did roll a 2.
Are you hiding behind me?
Yeah, no, I've just ducked.
Just duck back in the same spot again.
No one will expect a charge across daylight.
Moscow, that's your turn.
So he's like right behind me, or?
He's behind you, yeah, but he steps back out of your melee area. So he's probably 15 feet behind you because he stepped into some shadow, but you can see him.
Yeah, okay.
You see he's breathing heavy. He's looking pretty fucking rough.
Yes. No, they've tried to take it from me before, and they're never gonna take it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the same arm Taran went for with his rapier earlier on, and just go in with the moon sickle with a 21 to hit.
21 will hit with the moon sickle.
Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah. You run up and jump up, smack it into his arm, slashes through. How much damage does it do?
It does 10.
10.
What?
Yep, that was maxed out. It's a d4 plus 6, and I rolled a 4.
Whoa! Moon sickles in flight.
Muscro, how do you want to kill this thing?
With my eyes closed and
you run up and you're like, I'm gonna make him drop his weapon, jump up, and you just swing down with this sickle, and it just chops off his whole fucking hand. As this magic sickle just glides through his arm like butter, and you're just like, holy shit! He drops his hammer with his hand attached onto his foot and goes, ah! Ah! And then falls back and just $1 million baby cracks his fucking neck on a rock.
No.
Tara just goes, holy shit!
Damn, man!
I open one eye and be like, what the fuck happened?
You got him! You fucking got him!
Man, I really gotta hand it to you. That was good.
Oh shit, Dyro, are you okay?
Yeah, he coughs up a bit of blood. Yeah, I'm okay enough to make a pun, my friend. I have to be dead not to make a pun.
Holy crap.
God.
I think I worked out where whatever it was that he was trying to protect was.
Yeah.
It should be over here somewhere. And I start walking in the direction,
Absolutely.
looking around. I can make an investigation check if you'd like.
Yeah, yes, please do. Musgrave, you see Taran goes, it's over here, and starts having a look around. You just look at this body as it dies. It starts to shrink back into normal size of a dwarf, and you see this thing there without a hand, broken neck, crazy eyes. Look at Dyro with the pissing blood out of his shoulder, trying to pull the javelin out, and you see that you took down this fucking behemoth in the end.
Moscow's just like kind of nervously, not laughing, but just like, haha. Yeah, he like feels himself going a bit pale and like starting to sweat a lot.
Yeah. This is your first, like, you killed something.
Yeah, that's your first kill.
Uh-huh.
And so that hits you in however you feel it would hit Moscow.
Yeah. He's just sort of looking over at Taran going towards whatever he's searching for, and he just sort of walks the other way a few steps and spews on the ground.
As you are walking the other way, before you spew, Dairo goes, "Everybody, give Moscow a hand. That was a great kill. Oh my god!" Spew everywhere.
Taran turns around and goes, "Yeah, well done." Whoa! Hey! You okay, buddy? It's all the excitement, I think.
Moscow just puts a shaky thumbs up behind him.
Oh god.
Alright, well, you finish up and then get over here and help me look for this thing.
Again, shaky thumbs up.
Dairo goes, "Okay, I'm sorry, you'll be alright," and pats you on the back. What was your role? Or Dairo can come over and give you an advantage on that as well if you want.
I got a 13.
Yeah, well, take it with advantage if you'd like, because Dairo can give you the help action.
That is a 12.
Okay, 13.
I can't believe how terrible I'm rolling tonight. That's amazing.
It's always a roller coaster.
Yeah, the dice are mocking me.
Moscow's finishing throwing up. You and Dairo are looking for whatever this thing was. You take a bit of time to look for it, enough time to be counted as a short rest, but you finally see this little camp in the bottom level of one of the broken churches. It looks like this was the camp of this wild maniac, and you search around him for a bit, and then under the bedroll, wrapped in a cloth, you find
a lot of balls.
You find jars of balls and a ball necklace.
There's ball earrings.
There's balls everywhere. You're wading through balls.
This guy was gross. No one was after his collection.
You pull out from under his bedroll a long, hard thing wrapped up in cloak, and you unwrap it, and you see a solid platinum sword.
Whoa!
And that's where we'll end our session.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck.
That's awesome.
Oh shit, man.
Thank you for listening to the Dash Action podcast, The Tales of Betshal. What a snappy episode with all this crocodile talk. And you could be just as snappy by giving us a like and a review on your podcasting app. Our players this evening are myself, Ben Simpson, as Moscow Lyle, Gordon Grundy as Taran, with Lewis Power as our DM. Make sure you subscribe for new episodes dropping every second Thursday, and we'll catch you in the next episode.